Hey everybody, what's up? PikeSnell68 here, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. In the last episode, we made it to the second half of Ms. Ruby's hideout, and in this episode, we're gonna finish up what we have to do here and take on the woman herself. Let us start with a ghastly voyage.
That vehicle seems to be outfitted with some sort of high-energy cannon. Use the left analog stick to move, and aim the right analog stick in the direction you want to shoot.
Everything's a twin stick in this game.
You can only shoot in one direction while moving in another.
And we got more ghost generators here. And these ones, they actually have some shielding on them that you gotta take care of, considering that you're able to shoot at them. Oh, that's right, there's enemies here as well. Like, not the ghosts, like actual enemies to worry about. Are those turtles? I don't think I ever noticed that those enemies are supposed to be turtles. Interesting. Gonna move through here as we push up on the turtle man. Ah, they're undead turtles, that's why I never exactly noticed it. Interesting. Yeah, get ready for a lot of this stuff where there's just multiple ghost generators that you have to worry about taking out. And they're shielded, and they're, of course, spawning all the ghosts. Getting coins is nice here because I am low on lives. The Master Thief sprints for this level have been taking a huge toll on my life counter. So any more extra lives I can get are always super good.
According to my paranormal scanner, that flowing soup is really highly charged ectoplasm. It's just got to be the source of power for those headstone generators.
Yeah. That doesn't sound good at all, really. Alright, and here we are at the end with 3 whole headstone generators. All 3 are shielded and 2 have a double layer of shielding. This is the absolute worst, because you can just see with the amount of freaking ghosts that are spawning. Just take out the 2 on the side first. And now we only have to worry about ones coming at us from head on. There we go. Again, he sneaks, and I don't know why he sneaks. There's nothing to be sneaking around about. Oh, this is... I kind of did this stupidly, because now we have to loop all the way around here. Like, you physically can't go backwards on this thing, because the flashlight guards will see you. I, like, almost overtook the mask there, by the way. That would have sucked to get hit there.
Oh my god, a green waterfall overflowing with bones and body parts! I'm telling you, the health department's going to come down big time on this dump.
This is like an entirely different country, though, Bentley. They're not gonna... They don't follow OSHA standards, I don't think. Anyways, that's always been an interesting line in this game that I've seen people pointing out, is Bentley literally just says God there. And I don't think there's any other mention of higher powers in the rest of the series. I think they correct that after this game. Take out all this stuff. Again, I am in desperate need of coins for extra lives and horseshoes. Also, this is another level where they somehow fit, what was it, 40 clue bottles into this level. This is a very short level. I don't know how they fit 40 clue bottles into it. Also, while we're just running around here, collecting this stuff on these rafters, one thing I should point out that I'm not sure if I'm going to show it in this series or not, because I'm not sure how I'd be able to access the files. This game, the dev, commentary, I couldn't think of the word there. Yeah, the dev commentary for the levels. Obviously, we've encountered levels that don't have Master Thief sprints, and by extension, they do not have a way to unlock the dev commentary. Dev commentary was still recorded for those levels, though. I'm trying to think of which ones don't have dev commentary. I think it's the bosses. I'm not sure off the top of my head. I'll put it on screen, what exactly it is. But yeah, there's a lot more dev commentaries that were recorded than what's actually available to you in the game. Like I said, the files still exist, so people who are good at accessing a game's files will be able to listen to them like that, but I'm not sure if I'll play them for the Let's Play or not. I'll look into it, see if those are like on the cutting room floor or whatever for me to get the files easily. Don't know why I just got super quiet there. Oh yeah, like I was cutting something out, but I wasn't. I was just real quiet for no reason at all. Let's move on back over here though after we jump down to get that stuff. See, this area is slightly hard to navigate once you go through it at once because all the rafters have been destroyed. Head right on over here though. Okay, we're gonna cut back to up top because I didn't think we'd have to jump down to get those bottles. Okay. I forgot to say something right there, even though I knew that I was cutting stuff out. But yeah, we are now back up top. Go ahead and grab these. What happens if you touch this? I forget. Oh, that's right, it's just another laser wall. Oh, this is why it's an issue.
This must be the source of all the disgusting green soup.
Okay, it's not too much of an issue. I'd say that's more an issue for the Master Thief sprint than the actual level. Here for the actual level, it's just a mild annoyance more than anything. Also, I like how when you approach these turtles, they get scared. They like, don't know what to do once you're all up on them, because they can't exactly hit you from range anymore. I always forget, there's like this whole back area to this level. Oh wait, I think I know where it is. Yep. 2 clue bottles were right next to the safe itself.
These codes are nothing before my righteous analytical ability. The combination has to be 571.
Alright. 5, 7, and 1.
Mind-bending. It's Matthew de la Coupeau's perpetual slow motion technique. With this move, you can slow down time whenever you want, not just while jumping. Hold down the triangle button to use it.
That is a very helpful ability, actually. Let us just slide down over here then, see where it takes us. Goes right down here to key. Alright, now we gotta run back around this one more time. Well, to be fair, we only had to go like one section over, but... Oh, I forget that it automatically switches to whatever the available thing is. I was gonna try and roll into that dude. But yep. Throw all the keys into the Voodoo egg beater. It actually defeats those enemies for us, thankfully. And we hop on down here. And onto the pressure plate. Sly's his leg's freaking out. That's funny. A deadly dance.
I could feel that Cooper vibe coming. Most distastefully bad juju.
Yeah, well, you give me the creeps too, lady. Cooking up an army of ghosts isn't a very neighborly pastime.
Oh, Sly. I see your mouth moving, but all I hear is blah, blah, blah. Well, if jaws need to flap, then let them flap. See you in the next world, Sly Cooper.
I get the thing they go with for her character, don't get me wrong, but listening to Ms. Ruby talk physically makes me yawn because, like, how slow she speaks and stuff. It just, I don't know, I never liked her as a character, necessarily. And also, yeah, I immediately fell down at that. Thankfully, we don't take water damage, but still. Anyways, you just gotta get up on her and you can get a hit in. But she teleports away.
Come back here. You can't run away forever.
Quite true. Quite true. Why don't I have my servant Chumley escort you over here?
All right. What's the catch?
Oh, not much. Just a little game I like to play with all my annoying guests. I want to see how well you pay attention.
What do you mean?
Well, I'll unleash my mighty mojo magic upon you. If you repeat what I do, you'll dodge it just fine. If not, you'll get zapped!
A little voodoo, Simon Says, huh? Sounds easy enough.
Alright, so we're playing a rhythm game now. So, one thing about this boss fight, I'm sure anyone who has played this game can tell you as well. Sanzaru Games, the developers of the remastered versions of this game, they fucked this boss fight up so hard. They remastered the music for it, but they didn't change the timing or anything for it to all be on beat. You see that I actually did pretty fine there, but obviously there's multiple phases to the fight, and it's just annoying. I don't know why they didn't try and do anything to fix it, because you're having to rely on visuals instead of sound for a rhythm game, which is just so bad. I can't think of any rhythm game I've ever played where I'm relying more on the visuals than I am the sound. Obviously you have to rely on the visuals normally just to know what buttons to actually hit, but generally speaking, see, I hit the X way too early there because I was doing it along with the beat, and I almost fucked up. I've gone through this fight before where I literally just hammer whatever button is in front. It makes a really annoying sound if you do it that way, but she's getting more desperate, just doing the same thing over and over again. And we got her.
You certainly got some rhythm, Raccoon. But it won't help you none if you're fixing to go after the Panda King. He's tough, with a capital T. If you go poking around his stronghold in China, you're likely to get poked back.
Yeah, well, if he's anything like the rest of you, I think I'll manage. Ms. Ruby's section of the Thievius Raccoonus held notes from my pioneering ancestor, Slighton Common. His invisibility technique allowed him to steal from corrupt pharaohs and greedy noblemen. Right on schedule, Inspector Fox's arrival cued my exit. The production of zombies, made illegal in the World Peace Accord of '71, earned Ms. Ruby a life sentence behind bars. While the gang and I enjoyed a few weeks in the tropical sunshine, working on our tans in preparation for our next caper.
Alright, and with that, we defeated the third member of the Fiendish Five. Our next destination
Travel plans to China have all been worked out.
is China to take on the Panda King. What's Murray doing? Oh, he's just playing some paddleball this time. Nice. And we've now completed a full cycle around the team van. Or, I guess this is their hideout. This is more a trailer than a van. Anyways, next time on Let's Play Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, we're gonna head to China to take on the Panda King. See you guys then.
the whole waterfalls of soup with the hands and the bones in it are very much inspired by the scene where they're going into get or whatever. There you see this big cauldron of soup that has hands and all this gory stuff in it, and I was like, well, it's nice as in a pot, but as a waterfall, I would like that very much.
That really grosses me out. It made me happy. Yeah, actually, yeah, we all like.
I just thought that was your thing. I didn't realize
the
there was an
grosser it is,
inspiration.
the happier Karen you are, the grosser it is.
Yes.
The more chunks and bits and nibbins,
The more
and gristle,
the juicier it is.
the better.
Yeah, originally we were experimenting with how to the very first one had the floor and the ceiling were two separate objects, and the walls were skinned between them. So when the floor, you would jump on the floor and the floor would move around and the whole walls would stretch and distort. But
Like being on a tongue.
being on a tongue that's pulling on the cheek or something, right?
Yeah.
The floor was like a trampoline, and then the entryways would stretch and distort, so the actual doorways would get smaller and bigger. And
Right.
It was kind of a clever idea.
Getting fitting the number of smart guards in this level that we wanted was pretty difficult, because these were probably the most ambitious smart guards in terms of just the number of animated pieces they had was, I think, more than we tried to put in one before, and so we ended up having to do all this clever stuff to get them all in there and get them animating like we wanted.
Really, there's the difference between the initial texture pass in a level and when Karen has time to go in and put all these light cobwebs and all this really nice
Atmospheric sort of stuff.
Atmospheric texture buddies and just texture kind of accessories in the world. It really makes a ton of difference. And this world really feels like it got a decent pass at that.
Yeah.
I think we really wanted this level, even the NPCs. We wanted to kind of make it a little bit more scary, and push that angle a little bit more. It's still stylized and has this animated feel, but we wanted it to be, the glowing eyes. I think Hokyo did a great job of kind of integrating all the NPCs by giving them all the same sort of glowing eyes. And
Real consistency.
Exactly.